Welcome back. Somehow. Some way. Why we come back? Don't know. Was it successful the first time around? You tell me. Oh no, it's not really aiming for anything here. But like I said last time, we'll see where it goes. So, if you're just joining me for the first time, welcome. If you're a reoccurring guest, why? you no, thank you for coming back. Um, but yeah, so episode 1 got good some good feedback actually from my friends. Yeah, that was cool. I think I will going forward. What I'll be doing is probably 25 to 30-minute episodes. It just seems more doable and makes a lot more sense in this sort of, I guess you could say, platform. Um, just the solos, but then if I have a friend on as a guest or something, which I did just get a new mic, so I have two mics now. So that's great. But yeah, when I have a guest or whoever on, I will be moving on to, I guess you could say, 45-minute episodes. But yeah, got some good feedback. Things to do, things how to sort of restructure the podcast, things to do, ways to talk about it. Like, there's one thing on one hand, sure, having a stand with a swivel would be great, but one, it costs a lot of money. Two, I don't really need that. I like having the mic in my hand, sort of thing. Maybe one day, we'll see where this goes. To the moon. We'll see where this podcast goes. Maybe one day I'll have a little swivel arm that I can better maneuver and talk to, because I am a very fidgety person. Not sure if you guys could tell from last episode, but yeah. I just got back from a big dinner. Uh, I went with my parents to test out this place that's gonna cater their 40th anniversary party. So that was fun. I wasn't sure what we were doing, so I got out of the shower and I didn't have time to do my hair, so then I put a hat on. But then at the restaurant, I didn't wear the hat inside. So I usually don't wear hats even in my own apartment, but I didn't really do my hair, so you guys don't need to be seeing that mop that's up there. So I kept my hat on for you guys. Um, then there's this injury. Eh. I was washing my dishes. Like, I was washing my wine glasses, and I just barely touched one of the wine glasses and just went, and I got this fat ass gush in my finger. So, that's cool. That's fun. That's cool. Um, Sucks because it's funny how the more expensive wine glasses are the thinner glass ones, and then the cheaper expensive wine glasses are thicker glass ones. And I like to wash with warmer water, but the thing is, I was even had been sitting in the water for like 2 days. Oh, excuse me, my wine glass was in the sink for 2 days. But yeah, it's really sitting in the water for like 2 days, and I only used hot water when I first let it soak and stuff, and then I just went to go touch it and went. Psh. Well, this is life. It's okay. It's just glass, just things. Um, but yeah, so that's that. That's this little guy, right on my middle finger. That's fun. As you can hear, I'm still sick. Now I have formed a cough. So that's always fun, you know. Keep me up at night. But yeah. then one so here's welcome back to episode 2. Oh, another thing, as I uploaded and was coming up for names for last week's title, um what did I tell the first one? Oh, this was a mistake. And then I was telling my friends and stuff like what the name of the first episode is. And this is a mistake, or this was a mistake, whatever it was. This is a mistake. This was a mistake. Is, to me, sounds like a great name for a podcast. So I don't know. I'll give it 5 episodes to see how I feel. I love having the 7 Hills thing and having the San Francisco tie in there, but that's not very universal to people's to seeing it on your face. So, or not on your face, to seeing it, hearing with your ear. It's not 7 Hills does it is 7 Hills is 2 words. Nice and simple, but it doesn't somehow for a podcast um, this was a mistake sort of rolls off the tongue easier. So, like I said, I'll give it, three, 3 to 5 episodes, see if I still feel the same way. And, yeah, see if I want to change it to that maybe. Maybe I'll do a little poll. I doubt it. Maybe I'll do a little poll in my story in the coming weeks that says, should I change the name of the podcast? I love a good, nice, hard rebrand in the middle of doing something. It really shows I thought it through. Um, so, yeah, there's that. So, yeah, see, I have a little list now this time. I would love to have it on my phone. I didn't write it down because, well, I couldn't write it down. So I just opened up my tablet here and transferred it over. Yeah, so let's see next on the docket. Little terminology there for you. Um, things. What happened? Oh my God! So I'm excited for this. So True Detective is back, and that's a really good show. Obviously, there's nothing better than season 1. Season 2 was good. It was whatever. It was very middle of the road. Season 3 connected back into season 1. That was really cool. But it was a good episode. It was very, they sort of went back into the sort of mysticism of what True Detective is. And the whole uh thematically True Detective is there actually something supernatural, or is it the thought of it, which is what I always like about True Detective. So I'm excited to see where this season goes. It's in Alaska, and it's during the time in Alaska where there's no sunlight for however many days that is. So that should be fun. It looks like it's gonna be a really good really good season coming up. So they're gonna really dive into just the horror of the idea of a view of our psyche being afraid of something. That's what I'm excited to see. I'm not sure if that explained anything, but hey, it was episode 1. Um, um I don't know if I'll talk about this. Who cares? Not who cares. Good old Jason Kelsey retired. What was it? He was like in the league for like 13 years, I think. Maybe 11 years, 13 years, something like that. One of the best centers ever to play football. It's pretty cool. He has 1 Super Bowl. Was in, I believe, in 2. He had like 9 All-Pro selections, 6 Pro Bowls, and he was the lead in the famous brotherly shove play, or you also call it the tush push, which was something. I'll probably take this out. But what else? Oh my God. So if you know me, I'm a sucker for a good Spotify. Well, really anything Spotify puts out. Me, I love Spotify Wrapped. It's like another Christmas. It's something I look forward to every November. But now Spotify has started something called day lists, which are exciting. They have a morning one. So far, what I've seen, depends when you look it up. So they have a morning one. I think then they have a day one. It'll say like they have some funky title. Morning one, evening one, nighttime, depending when you look it up. Excuse me. So I looked mine up this evening. Yesterday I listened to my Tuesday one in the gym yesterday, and that was pretty good. That was a fun one. I liked that. I didn't get through the whole thing because it's like, I think it's like almost 2 hours long. But mine today, or this tonight, was just I looked it up just before, and it was called Rowdy Shred Wednesday Night. Fuck yeah, Rowdy Shred Wednesday Night. It starts off with Working For It by Zoo. Then you go Calvin Harris. Ooh, then Hyperreal. Just Friends, Hayden James. Hell yeah. All Night, Chance the Rapper. A classic by What So Not. How You Are. Hell yeah. So yeah, those are fun. I always love it. And yesterday everyone was sharing the story. Oh, screw your astrology sign. Show me your Spotify day list. So, I wonder. maybe tomorrow I'll see. I wonder if they actually do switch it up, the playlist itself, by what time of day, or if they switch it up just the name. Like, if you look it up on Wednesday night, is it the same as Wednesday morning playlist, or is it just or is it just a different title? Because you're only looking it up once and then proceeding to play it. Wait, why is all night not in my likes? Maybe because the song came out before I had Spotify. Yeesh. Oh well, I'll put it in my likes anyway after this. But yeah, I wonder if you search it. I wonder if, like, if I searched this morning, it would say Rowdy Shred Wednesday night. But if so, oops, I mean, if it would say Rowdy Shred Wednesday morning, huh? Interesting point. What are some things that Spotify did that didn't work? Oh, yeah, like that, like their like Spotify's AI DJ. Ugh, jeez, that was so stupid. It was it was nothing. It did nothing really. It just like sort of shuffled your stuff, and it was really nothing. Like, you could just press your liked songs and then like do like the suggested likes or whatever. Just press shuffle and play. It was useless. That Spotify AI DJ thing was pretty dumb. It was basically like having the this is, you know, like this is Lucid Child. You know, when you scroll to an artist and you go down to the bottom and it says whatever it is. Yeah, the AI DJ was pretty dumb. Didn't know what that really was about. But yeah, Spotify Daylist is the new thing, so that's gonna be fun. Of course, then you don't have to make as many playlists, which is also fun. But I like making playlists, but I tend when I make a playlist, I tend to play that playlist. I really run that thing into the ground. You know, playlist with me. If there's anything, playlist. When I make a playlist, the playlist has legs, and I play the playlist to when those legs become nubs. So there's that. What else is exciting? Oh, not that I'm going this year, which I'm not. Um, the hallowed. Hello. Oh, there we go. The fuck. The Why is it all fuzzy? Damn it. Well, I just had a double technical difficulty. That was really cool. I just lost 3 minutes of talking about Coachella, which is, we'll start from the top. Well, we'll come back again after two technical difficulties. Where we left off last was talking about Coachella. So yeah, yesterday was Coachella lineup release day. Um, I went last year. That had the time of my life, just dancing in the desert sun, for 3 days. um, but yeah, it was me, my friend Connor, and my friend Morgan. I on Thursday I woke up at like 4 or 5 a.m. Got to the airport, flew down to San Diego. About 6 or something like that, 6 or 7, and then we just drove the whatever it is from San Diego. It's like 2 hours from it's a great drive from San Diego. I highly recommend you doing that if you're gonna fly somewhere and then drive in. It's better to do it from San Diego because it's like a 2.5 2 hour drive, almost no traffic. It was great, especially like on Thursday before Coachella. Plus it was weekend too, but still. My friend Connor said he'd done that drive before on weekend one all the time, and it was the same sort of thing. Yeah, but last year highlights. Oh man, so many highlights. The vault in a Dulab, that was great. Um, Brothers Maklovich and Dulab, phenomenal. That's a track and what's his name? The Duck Sauce, I think. I forget the other guy's name. But Elderbrook, my first time seeing Elderbrook, which was an all-time bucket lister. I absolutely love Elderbrook. He's just my vibe through and through. Then of course Calvin Harris, one of the godfathers, of white boy music. He played everything, and he had these fire VIP remixes that he was doing live and shit. Oh, it was great. And of course, it was weekend too, so we got the the trifecta of the hottest trio back at the time. It was Fortet, Fred again, and Skrillex, and that was great. You know, Skrillex was teasing all his little new songs from his 2 albums that he came out with. That was cool. And Fred again was just being classic Fred with his little Corona on stage. Um, and then that was when Fortet Wood kept dropping Country Rhythm. I think he did it like 3 times, might have been 4. And, all the all the little all the little Coachella girls are like, oh my god. And they just kept leaving me. me and Connor are looking. They're like, "Oh, you guys are missing," because then it just kept getting better. All the other music, and it was great too because it was weekend too. So I think Blink 182 was one of the other covers, like takeovers. And so because it was set up for who was it set up for? Oh, well, the stage was set up for the whole Bad Bunny setup, which he had like this whole jet ski thing that came out to the front, and it was just crazy. So we're like, oh, we'll sit on the hill in the back for Blink 182, catch some of it, and then we'll walk up a little early and see if we can get a decent good halfway in the middle somewhere, see if we can get a good spot. So we get up and we go, and we're about 50 feet, maybe 50, maybe like 100 yards. No, it's like 50 yards from that little front stage where Bad Bunny had it set up. And I'm looking and I'm like, there's like a table and a desk lamp. Like, the fuck is this? I'm like, I look at Connor. I'm like, Connor, look at that. Are those CDJs up there? Like, are they gonna perform in the middle, like boiler room style? He's like, no way. And then I get a text from my girlfriend. It says, oh my god, where are you? I'm like, I sent her a picture. She goes, oh, they're gonna perform in the middle. I'm like, no fucking way. And so we just got hella lucky and then had a great friggin' time. That was great. But hey, let's go over this list. Huh? So, day by day, let's go. So Friday, Lana Del Rey, great. That's. Oh, another thing. So yeah, this year's Coachella list. Last year's lineup, way better. I feel a few have been way better, but this is one of those years where you look at it and you're like, at first, and then you go through it, see what all the real acts are, all the undercard acts, and we're like, all right, yeah, it's okay, it's not bad, but there's really nothing really like making me like, ugh, I have to go to Coachella this year because of these few artists. This is gonna be such a good experience at Coachella, which of course it always is, but like, there's no real power draw acts for me here. It's very. So let's go from the top. Friday we got Lana Del Rey, perfect. She's there's gonna be a big crowd for Lana. Actually, you already know there's gonna be a big crowd for Lana. Lana Del Rey fans are gonna come in swarms to Coachella because they did last year at Outside Lands. That was actually pretty fun. Like we got there about halfway. Me and my girlfriend got there about halfway through her set last year at Outside Lands and saw the 2 songs. We just had a song we wanted to see. It was her. I forget the name of her song that she wanted to see was, but then she did Summertime Sadness, in her little acoustic, I guess you could say, slowed down version. And it was perfect. She's amazing. She's an amazing performer, great voice. Then we got Pesco Paluma, Lil Uzi Vert, hell yeah, Yeet. I saw Lil Uzi at. I feel like Lil Uzi Vert at Coachella will be a good crowd. Because unlike Jack Harlow, Lil Uzi Vert is really active on stage and likes to go into the crowd and stuff. I saw him 2 years ago at Outside Lands, and he wasn't bad, but he wasn't like, oh my god, maybe it was like out in the depths of the crowd, but the crowd itself felt a little low energy, which at a Lil Uzi Vert concert you'd expect the crowd to be more like something like you'd see at Rolling Loud. Like a Tyler the Creator concert. Speaking of, but yeah, that should be cool. Then Justice, oh hell yeah, hell yes, Justice. Oh man, takes me back to was it middle school? I think middle school. Was it I literally just said the name of the song I was thinking of in the lost footage. That damn it. It was an Assassin's Creed trailer. Well, I will think of the Justice song that I like. The one everyone knows, obviously. Even if you don't know who Justice is, you've definitely heard that song. Genesis. Genesis by Justice is one of the best EDM songs there is. Bizrap Deftones. Good choice. That's like everything always. They sound familiar. I'm not sure if I know who they are. Peggy Goo? Hell yeah. That's going to be a huge crowd. I bet she'll be like, I bet Peggy Goo will be at one of the tents because that's just like the Peggy Goo vibe, you know? That'll be good. Young Miko, don't know. Sabrina Carpenter, she's everywhere right now. That's a great pick. That's like, you could totally see that coming. That she was going to be at Coachella this year. She's everywhere. Isn't she touring? I think she was touring with Taylor Swift. So I wonder if, I think Sabrina Carpenter does this thing at the end of her songs, or there's like one song, like I don't know what the lyrics are, but it's like fell in love with a boy from, then she says like whatever city she's in performing, so fell in love with a boy from Coachella. That's very, all the crowd's gonna go crazy for that one. Then Anti Up, Steve Aoki, did it twice. I thought it said Steve Aoki. Steve Angelo, Ken Carson, Skepta, that's good. Faye Winkler, Tyler, Yosobi, Gorgon City is hit or miss. I think I've seen Gorgon City twice. At a festival setting, it's a lot better. But then we also saw them like at a club, and it was like the light show just was not doing it. And then we were like, we're going to leave early. So we left a little early for that. Tinashe, cool. L'Imperatrice. L'Imperatrice, I feel like was just there. Were they there last? No. Oh, I saw L'Imperatrice last year at Portola and at Crossed, right? I think so, yeah. But I feel like L'Imperatrice was just there. L'Imperatrice is one of those. Oh wait, then L'Imperatrice. I just saw them at Outside Lands this year. This last Outside Lands. Damn, they're everywhere. Another thing about this lineup this year is it feels like a lot of the acts like were just there like 2 years ago, and like, which I get, the way the industry goes, and you become more famous, and so they want to hop on that train. But I just feel like a lot of these acts were just there, and it just feels like a very recycled. It's just a little boring and recycled, like it feels to me this year. Like there was nothing crazy, like oh my god, look at this lineup. I'm gonna have so many conflicts. Like if I went this year, I feel like I'd have almost no conflicts. Like I can't wait for the set times to come out, because I feel like I'm gonna have, if I was gonna go, there'd be no conflicts. Zealand Imperatrice, then Suki Waterhouse, nice. Oh shit, wait. Fuck, is Suki? Anyway, back from my third or fourth technical difficulty of this podcast. This is why I need a camera, because I can't be relying on this friggin' storage of my phone. Anyway, Suki Waterhouse, as I was saying, crazy, because she's going to be pregnant about 7 or 8 months, I can assume. So she'll either be about to pop, just had popped, or she'll have to cancel because she just gave birth. It was wild. Anyway, next, Lovejoy, Brittany Howard. Another one is, I feel like Brittany Howard was just there. She's another one who seems to be everywhere recently. The Japanese House. It's a great name for a band. Don't know what they are. Great name. Adriatic, nice. That'd be a good show. Adriatic's really cool. Blondish, nice. The Beths, Neil Francis, classic, a classic festival booking. Malgrab, nice. That'd be sick to see. Kolsch, love Kolsch. Kolsch is one of those DJs that's just so Northern European. He has that nice wide flat brimmed hat. Great time, Kolsch. He's like I don't know. It's like vibes is like Monolink, but more techno, I guess you could say. Let's see. Skin on Skin. Nice. Love Skin on Skin live. He's great. That's it for Friday. Then Saturday, Tyler the Creator. Oof. Tyler the Creator. I almost saw Tyler the Creator. Was it 2 years ago at Outside Lands? We had just seen Glass Animals. Phenomenal set. And then we saw Kitchenada, and then I wanted to see Tyler the Creator, but no one else in the group wanted to see Tyler the Creator. So we saw The Strokes, which was, it was cool. It was whatever. I was vibing with it. It was cool. The rest of the group was there for it. Everyone that I watched Tyler the Creator set afterwards, when I like the next couple days after that, it was really good. And everyone that went to Tyler's set said it was really good. Let's see. Blur, Ice Spice. She's on fire right now. Then of course, not a grandpa, but a staple of of EDM. You know, everyone back in 2016, I think it was 2016 when he was there, said his set was the best set of the weekend. Gesaffelstein, Gesaffelstein, no Gesaffelstein. I butchered that probably, but I've always wanted to see him. Sublime Jungle. Oh, I'd love to see Jungle. They were just here not too long ago. I didn't get to see them. I don't remember why, but yeah. Dom Dalla, phenomenal. Bleachers, nice. Grimes, sick. A little spooky. Jean Baptiste, he's. I feel like he was just somewhere. This is why he was at Coachella 2 years ago, also. But he's been up for what album and artist of the year past 3 Grammys, right? He won one last year. Seraphine, Charlotte DeWitt, hell yeah. Love me some Charlotte DeWitt. She's great live. ISOXO, nice. Knock2, nice. Purple Disco Machine, fantastic. Great fun dancey time. What else is there? Blessed Madonna, nice. I feel like Blessed Madonna, I feel like she's, she says some controversial shit sometimes. She can but she's good. She's good live. I've seen her live. But I feel like she was like, you always knew who she was, but I feel like she became real mainstream after We've Lost Dancing. I feel like she can put a lot of her more recent fame and climb to thanks to Fred, Let's see who else is on Saturday. Young Fathers. That's a good band name. The Last Dinner Party. Another good band name. Let's see. Will Clark. Oof. Hell yeah. It's weird that I don't think Will Clark should be on the last row. Will Clark should at least be two rows up. He should be 2 rows up on this undercard. Will Clark's great. He's really fun live. Who else? Rebuke, nice, classic. Now just let me see if the camera's still recording. Oh yes, we are. We are in business, people. Let's go. It just sucks. The first time I went through this list, I was in such a good flow state. It was great, and then 2 mishaps after that. Anyway, Sunday, Doja Cat, which is cool. She's a great performer. She's a really nice voice. Not like Ariana Grande level singer or Dua Lipa, but very good voice. She's a great voice, and she's a great performer. But again, that goes back to the recycled feeling, which, she was there 2 years ago, and I get that. I understand that part of the industry, as some artists climb and just get more popular really fast, really fast. And so you're obviously as you release music, you're gonna be on the festival circuit. You're gonna be going around tour and stuff. But it's just weird. I just feel like this again. There's something about this year's lineup that just feels, ugh, and like really again sort of thing. J Balvin, okay, he was Janae Kurigban, they're fun. I also don't know how to pronounce their name, but they're really fun too. Anima, so that's gonna be fun. If you're gonna go to Coachella, I highly recommend Anima. Tale of Us was there last year, and Anima is same thing essentially. It's pretty much same thing. I believe they're all on the same record label now, because I believe Tale of Us or something made their own record label. Because I believe Anima was on Rose Avenue Records, which is Rufus Du Soul's record, and then this past fall or summer, something like that, they Anima is now on Tale of Us's label, which, because I believe after this whole Tulum Tale of Us explosion, Anima explosion sort of thing, they're all on the same label now. Then we got the boy, the Riz master, the accountant on stage, John Summit. Oh, Johnny boy, he makes me laugh. I haven't seen him live, but I hear it's a fun time. I know he's good, but he cracks me up. Lil Yachty, love me some Lil Yachty. I missed him last year at Outside Lands, which really sucked because I really wanted to see him. I think I saw him from afar for a little bit, but that's gonna be a good set. DJ Snake, nice. Ludmilla, don't know who that is. The Rose, B Rexa. I'm sure she'll play, all her hit portions of other songs. That's what she did when she was at Outside Lands a few years ago. I forget when that was. That was when Kygo performed. That was 2018. She like performed just snippets of all these songs that she was featured in. It was really funny. Coy Leray. Don't know who that is. Sounds like a off-brand Kid Leroy. It's like Kid Leroy, and then at Walmart, Coy Leray. Who else? Bicep. Yes, phenomenal set. Excuse me. I saw Bicep last year. I mean, who didn't see Bicep at Portola last year to close out Saturday night? Phenomenal set. Just into space. It was fantastic. They are so good. Victoria Monet, Taking Back Sunday. Great name. Taking Back Sunday is a good name. Artbat. Oof, I'd love to see Artbat. Barry Can't Swim. Nice. You could have expected that one. That one was coming. I saw how Barry Can't Swim last year at Portola. That was great. Barry Can't Swim is going to be in San Francisco again for like the third time in like 8 months this coming March. Crazy. And both San Francisco, like it was just San Francisco things, were sold out. Like right now it's sold out. But it's crazy. Like the resale is going for like $350, which is insane. For Barry Can't Swim, like I love Barry Can't Swim. Barry, if you're listening, can I get a ticket? Thanks. But like $300 for Barry Can't Swim, and it's also at like a small venue. That's crazy. Latin Mafia. That's a great name. Two Shell? Nice. I'd love to see Two Shell. Jockstrap. That's a great name. Eddie Zuko? Nice. Eli and Fur. I wonder if it's going to be Eli or Fur, because a lot of the times the reputation is it's either Eli or Fur. However, when they were here on New Year's this year, they got both of them. #rare. But it's Coachella. Of course, both of them are going to be there. Come on. Oh, Flight Facilities? That's heartstrings right there. I'd love to see Flight Facilities live. Oh, man. Flight Facilities. DJ Seinfeld. Nice. I've seen DJ Seinfeld. Fun. Feeble Little Horse. That's such a funny name. Feeble Little Horse. Joplin. Cool. And then Juju. Juju was Joplin's nice, though. And then, of course, the name that they held out an extra 5 days to show us this lineup is No Doubt. Don't funk with my heart, Coachella. Yeah, No Doubt's cool. Whatever. Gwen Stefani's voice is kind of going away anyway, so who cares? Now, the real lineup for this is, of course, the Do-Lab lineup, and that's the Do-Lab lineup, and then the sign up for a text so you get who the surprise guests are going to be daily. That's always fun. So yeah, that's the Coachella lineup. I need to check again. I'm just so hyper nervous about this now. Oh, okay. I think we're in business now, so I don't think I have to check again. But of course, then you have the last couple of years. Dipple's been doing this after the Coachella set. Diplo puts out his own sort of Coachella lineup of just Diplo does sort of things, And this year's is really funny, actually. If you follow, who doesn't? You have to have some inkling of what he does during the year, But so he'll take all his escapades from the past year, and he'll put it in a Coachella lineup. This one has Diplo escapes Burning Man. That was like a CNN story, I think. Diplo shirtless DJ set. When is he shirtless? Diplo in New York subway. Nice DJ set. Diplo in Antarctica. That looked like really fun. It was Oliver Tree, Diplo, Flume. That looked sick. What else is here? Clones himself. Nice. Diplo B2B God. Hilarious. And oh, you mean Wes? That's a good one. That's really funny. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on the Coachella release lineup, whatever you want to call it. What else do I got? Mr. Beast is holding a new, money giveaway thing on Twitter. Because he just loves giving away money. It'd be great if you could give me some money. I could. That'd be really nice. Thanks a lot, Mr. B. So I may have spoken too early. There was yet another technical difficulty. I had finished the podcast and it had gone off storage. So, thus, I will blow through this last portion. Maybe. I'll see how I get carried away. Because, oh man, I had such a good closing too. I really got into another flow state. Anyway. Yeah, Mr. Beast, want to give me some money? That'd be great. He's always doing some sort of challenge or some shit on Twitter and stuff. Anyway. Yeah. What's going on this weekend? We got sports. A lot of sports. Last week was Wild Card weekend. Had some really good NFL games. Eagles lost. Love that. But Tampa Bay scrappy. They'll beat a team like the Eagles. Houston beat Houston won. They're fun. Then of course the game of the weekend last week was Lions versus Rams, and that's a great story. Rams shipped Jared Goff out of town because they want to win. So Stafford goes there, and they swap quarterbacks, and now MCDC and the boys up there in Detroit are just steamrolling through the league. If I was a smart man, I'd say NFC Championship is us and the Lions. This week Niners got Green Bay Packers, which Green Bay Packers are good. They're young, got nothing to lose, but I don't think it's going to be that easy of a game for them, especially against us. I say we win, but it'll be close. But I also think we'll put 32 up, maybe. You never know. Fingers crossed we win. I'm not gonna win. And of course, so that's the podcast. I think we're getting there. We're getting there. This would have been a really good episode, I think, if I didn't have any technical difficulties. But we're gonna work out the kinks. We're working them out, and I think we're almost there. Like I said, first 5 episodes it's gonna be rough. After that, I think I'll get into a good flow. Maybe I'll find a different way of filming these where I don't have to rely on my phone and the storage. But other than that, it's late. I'm gonna go to bed. See you guys next week. Peace. Oh. Why does anything work here? Damn it.